Well, Ian and Sharon, you're so fast. Okay. One pair of tickets for each, both of you. Okay. Yep. Write to Jermaine at premiummall.com. Alala also. Yes. Jianming, I think you have already. So we'll pass you. Okay. Let's see who's the other two. Okay. Everybody come in, say hello, please. And once you say hello, I know you guys are here. Wow, there's a lot of people. Okay. Kenlia Adventure and I cannot catch up already. Okay. Talk Nerdy Tom, have you got a pair of tickets already? Yeah. Okay, so let me name the yeah. Okay. Anyway, wait. Let's get everybody come in first. Okay. Everybody say hi. Everybody. Okay. Yeah. So Yan, Sharon, Alala, Jianming have already. Dream and Kenlia. Okay. Yep. Just write to this one. Okay. Jermaine at premiummall.sg. Okay, then you get then you get the 2 pass each. Okay, yeah, to Heritage Center, something like that. I can't remember. Okay, everybody come in right now. Good evening to all. This morning just received 2 boxes of durian and 1 box is gone. Is it good? Is it still good? Mr. Lu, why you dressed up? I going for a meeting. No, I want to dress up as a respect to everybody, but I just bathe, so my hair all sink down, everything. Pamela, good to see you. What's your thoughts on cafe business versus home-based cafe business versus actual cafe? Do you think the government make the right decision? I actually don't know what the rules are, so I can't comment if I don't know. Pamela, good to see you. Ethan, good to see you. Edward, good to see you. Everybody, good to see you. Okay, tonight I'll talk about one quick topic and one elaborate topic. Okay. Yeah, durian still have beer. 2 boxes. You asked everybody who has eaten the durian how good it was. But since you asked, wait. Yeah. Well, I'll try not to do that. Yeah. Durian, you're just WhatsApp. Okay. Nice. Okay, I put the contact there already. Okay. Very good, delicious. Okay, today I ate 2 seed after I stopped. Yeah. Many pigeons hold to fill up. Why not 10 million on the way? Okay, today we'll talk about 2 topics. Number 1 is the bull run is continuing. I'm talking about the stock market bull run. Let's analyze that. And then after that, we'll talk about the big elephant in the room, which is about the 6.1 million people, 6.11 million people in Singapore, and everybody's getting upset with that. Okay, so I just want to share everybody these 2 topics. Okay, everybody come in, please say hello. Okay. Oh, Xiu Xing ate a lot, 4 pieces. 4 pieces quite okay. I spread out the durian damage. Yeah, that day I put on 1 kilo so far on durian. That's quite deadly. Okay, yeah, but it's because I ate almost every day. Yeah. Okay, the more the merrier. Okay, Billy, good to see you. Billy, good to see you. Okay. Yeah, did you saw the case of the 11-year-old schoolboy that Xiang Bu Kai? Yeah. It's so sad, right? It's so sad. Yeah, the 11-year-old boy. I think it's our society is getting more and more complicated. Complicated. Do you agree with me? It's not just complicated. What's wrong? Dysfunctional? I'm trying to think of the right word to use. We have got people who stab a lady to death over noise. Okay. Yeah, we have got so many unfortunate issue. Maybe I shouldn't talk too much before YouTube punishes me. Yeah, but I felt that our society, our country is getting complicated. Yeah, it's getting complicated, and yes, my heart also sank. Yeah, when I hear that. Yeah. Okay, so everybody come in. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually quite sad. Before I forget, I just take 2 particular pills. MSS, could you? I agree. There's too much stress. Okay, so for those people who don't know, I take this MSM pill. One. Okay, it's for hair. It's for hair growth. I think it's very good. Okay. Okay, can you go ahead? Good. Okay. And then I know I know that I got prostate issues, so I'm taking this thing called saw palmetto berries. Okay, yeah, so I'll take two, but this pill damn big. I just take one. Okay, okay. Anyway, MSN is 69.99. It's the same contact. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. Okay, okay. I'm gonna put the wait. Let me see whether I can change this. I don't know how to use this. Okay. MSN, Black Gold, Mao San Wang, and what else you have? Please WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just put there. I'll let it run. Okay. So y'all can contact. I just want to say, yeah, it seems like he seems like a good boy. I'm very sad. Yeah. Society is getting more complicated, and I'm actually quite concerned. Oh, CD Show asked me 5 MAS letters sent. Mr. Lu, I received not. How many of you? I know I ask this almost every day. How many of you think that I will kena the letter? Okay, how many? Okay, if basically yes or no. Okay, yes, I'll kena a letter. No, Mr. Lu won't kena a letter. How many of you think? Okay, yes or no. Okay, yes or no. Daniel, you just write into a number. They'll tell you. Yeah. So there are actually a lot of people who wish I got another letter. Okay. Mr. Tang, very good evening to you. I haven't seen you for a minute. Are you back in Singapore? Yeah, very good evening to you. Okay. So a lot of people actually think that write to me, and a lot of people actually talk in other channels, say that I will kena. Okay. Yeah. So I actually, oh, okay. Yeah. We should catch up for coffee. Yeah. So I, if Mr. Lu kena, I chop it. I used to talk something like that. You're so conservative. We pray for me, Liao. Thank you. Amen. Okay, so the frank truth is I haven't kena, and by now I don't think I've kena already. And those people which I thought were kena along with me, if I kena, all never kena also. So at this juncture, the whole community of finfluencer in Singapore that know each other none of us got it. So we don't know who got kena it. I think it's for those people. No, yeah. So I think it's for those people very specific, telling people that you must buy this, you sure make money. That kind of contact will kena. I never dare to make that kind of claim. Okay, I never dare. Okay. So I actually don't know who kena, but you know what? Maybe I don't kepo. As long as I take comfort that so far the work I've done didn't attract MAF to invite me to drink their very bitter coffee. I just take comfort in that. Okay. All right. Let's quickly talk about. You all just continue to give thumbs up. Let's quickly talk about the stock market right now, shall we? The stock market right now is actually doing very well. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. All right. This is the NASDAQ right now. Okay, maybe let me just refresh. The NASDAQ right now is almost hitting an all-time high. The all-time high is 24,781. It's doing 24,723. We are just like point something percent off the all-time high. There is a chance that today it might even breach all-time high. So congratulations to those who have actually make money from NASDAQ 100. And the other one I want to go in is let's take a look at S&P 500, shall we? S&P 500, okay. S&P 500, we are very near all-time high again. The all-time high is about 6699, and now is 6675. It's very near all-time high again, okay. So you can see that there's a very bullish market. I think even TLT is recovering. Let's take a look here. TLT is also going up. Probably going to hit 90 soon. So I think all across the board, all across many counters, everything is doing well. Okay, everything is doing well, which I think is quite good. Okay, so I think that the market will continue to do well. Any reason why the stock market pump up? The AI story is still there. Yeah. Okay. The frightening thing is gold is shooting up. I just heard from a very close family member that he bought during the low days $30,000 worth of PAM gold. So I think congratulations to him. Okay. Now just take note now. I already briefed everybody that I am shaving off and rebalancing some gains to other asset already done. So for those people who missed that episode whatsoever, I just want to tell everybody again that there's absolutely nothing wrong rebalancing. Rebalancing is a very textbook answer as market goes up. There are people who say that you should not rebalance, and just suffer just basically take on the risk. I think there's nothing wrong if you want to take on the risk. Yeah. So Philip, which is a medical doctor and PhD, is saying that my fixation on American markets and advocating people invest CPF funds is fraud. Okay. I think everybody is entitled to their comment. I respect that. Okay. I believe not in American market. I believe in globally diversified market, of which, I always tell everybody there's dimensional fund, there is S&P 500, there's NASDAQ, there is MSCI World Index. There's many of these funds, globally diversified index, and that's globally diversified fund. So that's why I'm thinking. I'm not fixated on American market. I don't know why everybody got this crazy thought. But however, in the world of equities, the US occupies maybe 60-70% of it. Of course, then, if you want to be globally diversified, you have no choice but to bet a significant amount on market. Okay. Now, I never advocate people to invest in your CPF fund. I invest my CPF fund. I never say you should. Okay. Yeah. Stephen Lim also buy 1 kilo of gold. Wow, that's $200,000. Yeah. So do you buy gold? I don't. My wife buy a lot of gold. Okay. So be fearful, and everybody is bullish. Yeah. I don't know how long this thing will last, but I think I've done my rebalancing enough that it goes up, I'm happy. It goes down, if it goes up, I'm happy. It goes down, I'm happy. That should be the way. Okay, that should be the way. Yeah, that your positioning should be that your market goes up or go down. Yeah. Yes, some more I tell everybody outright, if you follow me, you should sure lose money. Yeah. I don't know how much more safer I can say really. I even tell people that if you follow me, you lose money. So I don't know how much more can I say. Hello, Mr. Lu. Good to see you, Jonathan. Okay. I want to talk about a very fiery topic. Okay. I want to talk about a very fiery topic today. How many of you have seen the news that says that, there are now 6.11 million people, 6.11 million population right now in Singapore. How many of you have seen that news? Say me, okay? 6.11 million. Okay, and this is the news. All right, let me just share. Okay, now let me go this. Okay, this. Hey, while there. Okay, wait one more time. This. Wait, how come I cannot share? That's weird. Okay, my sharing function had died for reason I cannot understand. Why I cannot share? Okay. For some strange reason, my app cannot share now. Wait some more. Okay, you'll give me a minute. I also don't know why. Okay, you know what? Maybe this one can. Google Slides. Okay, you'll give me a minute. Let me see what is wrong with this. Okay, let me see whether it can. Okay. Uh, Give me one moment. We will have, okay, at the stage. All right. Okay. Wow. This is a new function. Okay. So 6.11 million people. And the funny thing is, I checked the entire social media. Everybody very unhappy, super unhappy. How many of you are unhappy about this? So I give you an example. Okay, this one is quite easy to see. If I go to the Straits Times, okay. So you see this? Do you see this? Oh, let me show you this. So if you see this, this is the Telegram group of the Straits Times. This is the news. This news of 6.11 million come out. You look at the thumbs down, 1,300 people. 1,300 people thumbs down, thumbs up, how many people? 68 people. Thumbs down, 1,300 people. That's a lot of angst, right? Yeah, that's a lot of angst. And I actually think that it is something worth discussing. Okay, so anyway, let me just quickly run through a slides. So the breaking news is that right now our population in June has hit a record high of 6.11 million people, of which slightly more than half, about 60%, are all Singapore citizens, and about 500,000 people are permanent residents. I actually thought there are more permanent residents than this. How many of you are surprised that PR only got 500,000? I actually thought there are more PRs than that. Our government now very, very niao with PR. They all realize that super, super niao. Last time, as long as you are Malaysian, as long as Malaysian, it's very easy to get a PR. Nowadays, wow, super difficult, man. Last time the Chinese, the Indians, the Malaysians, the Taiwanese, Hong Konger, very easy to get PR. Nowadays, PR, wow, super difficult, man. Okay, so I think this is actually quite interesting. There are about 2 million non-residents, work permit, domestic workers, and more, and more. Okay, yeah. And our fertility remains less than 1, which is quite serious. Okay, so I so far managed to convince one kid to have one kid, and sorry, I managed to convince one kid that's getting married. Kid is wrong word. One child that's getting married soon to have 3 kids, and I also brainwash the fiance as well. So that part I really done. Really, I want more. Okay, so hopefully, if my 3 kids each can have 3 children, then I will have 9 grandchildren. So I will do my national service. Okay, some give up PR is rare, very rare. Not say don't have, very rare. Okay, so let me read to you some social media gripes. Okay, yeah, let me do this. Okay, so a lot of people say enough, flat, claustrophobic, road congested, accident everywhere. MRT used to be boardable during peak hours, now it's not possible. Overcrowding, Singapore identity diluted. We are suffocating in Sengkang, Punggol, NEL break again. Okay, and then there are many frustration online saying basically too many people, stop importing. Okay, 2030, 6.9 million is the government secret plan. Actually, not very secret, right? I don't think it's even a secret at all. Competing for job is really tough. Add more foreigners and we are finishing. Skyrocketing COE, BTO, MRT breakdown. This is our future. Okay. Dilution of Singapore identity. Feel like a foreigner in my own country. Non-resident take CPF back. Retire richer overseas. Government open leg policy. Everybody welcome. Locals get food and Grab delivery. Okay. 10 million coming. Everything will go up. Yeah. So again, there's just raw anger. Too many trash. Singapore overcrowded. By the way, these are actual comments. In fact, it is so many they have to use AI to go and pull them out. I use artificial intelligence to pull out all these comments. Jobs harder, more locals without income and security. Migrant workers remit $24 billion annually, richer than us paying 99 year HDB. Okay, and then lost life. The quiet the what now? What's this now? Let me see. It says here, I miss those quiet days. Now weekend is just queuing. Okay. Yeah. So you can see the angst, right? So the core and happiness is number one. There's a lot of gripes. Okay, I'm going to end that banner, which is quite irritating. Okay, yep. So there's a lot of overcrowding. The MRTs are overcrowded, the roads are overcrowded, housing is overcrowded, green space is shrinking. A lot of people are fearful that the foreigners will come and compete with our salary. And there's rising costs, okay? Housing, COE, food, utilities, just blame it on population. And the locals feel outsiders in our own country. Okay, so let's recognize that these comments are real. These comments are real. These comments are real. The feelings are real on the ground. Okay, the feelings are real on the ground. Okay, let's not pretend that these feelings don't exist. Okay, and I think the overcrowding situation, I think is real. Okay, how many of you at least agree with some of this comment? Okay, yeah, or completely disagree. So you agree totally, or you agree somewhat, or you totally disagree. So three choice. Totally agree, somewhat agree, totally disagree. Come on, guys. Okay, write down. Okay, Richard, good to see you. Okay, I just want to hear the feelings of everybody. Okay, disagree with these comments, somewhat agree, totally agree. Okay, yeah. Somewhat agree, totally agree, somewhat somehow agree. Okay, somewhat agree, only lazy people agree. Okay, agree to disagree. Okay, totally agree, totally agree. All right. Okay, totally agree. Okay, I just realized your live never received notification. Mr. Tang, somewhat agree. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can see, right, that these feelings are real. I can't do a poll here. This stupid app does called StreamYard cannot do a poll. But what you can do is help me click thumbs up. Now, on the topic of overcrowding, I must agree. There's a lot of overcrowding. A lot of overcrowding. No joke. So I wear two hats. Maybe three hats. I'm both an employer. I'm a Singaporean. I'm also, I'm also a citizen, rather a resident in Singapore, and I can actually see there's the overcrowding situation is quite real. Yesterday, a relative brought me to take a look at his factory. Right, he bought a new factory. It's somewhere near Mandai area. We went in there to take a look. It was a Sunday, so we're trying to inspect his new factory. His factory is not as big as Mr. Tang. Mr. Tang factory is office is humongous, but this is smaller. Okay, but that whole area there, wow, kilometers. Kilometers, all foreign workers, okay, all foreign workers. And I suddenly realized, wow, there are so many foreign workers. In fact, the whole area there is so bustling with Indian foreign workers that all the Indian hawkers and Indian coffee shops there seems to be very delicious. I actually feel like going down and eat. Okay, yes, I think there might be Bangladeshi there, so I'm not very sure. Yeah, so it's actually quite serious. Yeah. So yes, near the food factory there. Yes. So now I am not convinced that Singaporean jobs are being stolen or being stolen by foreigners because most of the foreigners that I know, those big, huge numbers are mostly, not all of them, mostly the type of job Singaporeans do want to do. Right? We are talking about cleaners, drivers, all sorts of people, right? Nobody, normally Singaporeans don't want to do that kind of job. Okay, Singaporean too high class already. Don't want to do that kind of job. Now, of course, are there people that are sophisticated ones? Yes, there are. Okay, programmers, and a lot of other stuff. There are, but to be frank, okay, I think most of the jobs are jobs that the foreigners do. None of you and including your children, okay, want to do work in construction. None. Okay. Even I tried a lot of jobs before. I've never tried construction before. My brother has went to do construction before. He said he tahan for 1 day or 2 days, cannot take it already. He's a very tough man. Okay. Yeah. So, but the truth of the matter is that having many people does drive up costs. It does. Okay, it does. But let's not blame the foreign workers who actually help build Singapore to where it is. I don't think they contribute to some overcrowding, but most of the space they stay in are in the workers' quarters, right? They are mostly staying in worker quarters and factories and all. They hardly stay in our area, lah. So they are not the cause of it. Okay. And we were so few PRs. We got too little PRs. I actually think too little PRs. So I don't think that's a big issue. I think what the people are most unhappy with is that people come and steal their jobs and cause overcrowding. Okay, the overcrowding part has some truth inside, but the truth is we really also need you see, a lot of people just complain for sake of complaining. You already have not enough. Do you realize that our businesses are all dying? Yeah, a lot of our businesses are dying. Not enough demand, right? Then you're going to stop all these people from coming in. Then nobody buy your things already. Singaporeans are all running across the border, buying from Shopee, Lazada, all these buy from China, all this, right? So yeah, so I actually think that we need more people to drive up demand. Okay, so let's go. So the contradiction is that Singaporeans say, I don't want these foreigners, we won't do, but yet they say, I don't want these foreigners, yet nobody want to do their job, right? Singaporeans cannot live without the foreigners. Let's be clear. Nobody's going to build your home. Nobody's going to drive the buses, clean the streets. Who will take care of the hospitals and nurses? Without all these foreign workers coming and help us, our economy will stall. Okay, let me be very clear. Wear a decent hat and say what 凭良心讲 without these foreigners you can't survive, right? No, you don't want to do their job, you don't want your children to do their job, and yet you don't want them in. 恭喜 me, right? So I think that's something important. A lot of people say they come and steal our jobs and things like that. Wake up, man. People will say this. Your competition today is not with foreign workers anymore. Maybe 10, 20 years ago, yes. Your competition today is mainly with foreigners that stay overseas and with artificial intelligence and automation. It's no longer these foreign workers that come in Singapore. Your competition with them very little now. If we still don't know that this danger is already here, then I think you got to wake up. Your competition is no longer foreigners in Singapore. No longer. Your competition is foreigner from overseas, which cost is maybe half or 1/3 yours, or artificial intelligence, which is almost free. Yeah, almost free. Okay, so I think that's something you need to be aware of. Yeah. Why need so many construction? Have you seen how many flats your children and your children's friends want for BTO? What do you mean? Why need so construction? Have you seen what the demand is? The prices of HDB going up. Shouldn't we build more so have to level it down? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So no. Industrial land, no, you can have freehold one as well. Okay. The one that my relative bought was a freehold one. Yeah. AI is eating up more jobs than those foreigners. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So let me say again, we do have immigration. We do have a need for immigration. Number one is that our fertility is really low. You look at Japan right now. Japan is in crisis because there's just not enough people coming in. Okay, not enough people coming in. Out of Tokyo area, there are a lot of there are houses that are ghost town right now. We have an aging population. Okay, more than about a quarter of our population by 2030 be 65 and above. By 2030, I am not yet 65, but I'm not far away from it. And if you don't have these people coming in, the demand for your houses will fall, your property prices will fall, and there's a lot of businesses that will die off. Okay, so they coming in help to support all the economy up as well. So I think it's important for us to realize that. So I think Singaporeans must have, you may not like it. I also don't like it when I see so many foreigners, let's say in certain areas, and the trains are being crushed. I also like, but they are essential. They are not an option. They're essential. Let's also realize that, don't think of who you can see, you hate them, but who you can't see, which is AI and foreigners from overseas, because of technology now is possible, their risk is higher. And I think we need to adapt to this new truth, okay? Right? So I think the government is trying to do a job of balancing protection of local, which I don't think is the right thing to do. Overprotection is not good. And yet, we want to make ourselves attracting to global talent. Now is a time to go and grab the best talent. Most of you have never stayed in Silicon Valley before, I presume. I've stayed there. I spent many years traveling to there as well. There are almost no American, not say no, very few American there. In Silicon Valley, they attract the top brains of the world, and with that bustling top brains, this very small place called Silicon Valley. Okay, Silicon Valley is not very big, okay, slightly bigger than Singapore only. Can innovate and create a huge, powerful economy that drives the entire US. If we have the ability to attract all this talent into Singapore, Singapore will be a different place. But again, Singaporeans don't have that kind of magnanimous culture to attract all these people in. Yeah. So anyway, I just share with you my thoughts. Okay. So today we are at 6.11 million people. I think if we don't attract the best people, we don't allow all these foreigners to come in to help build Singapore, I think Singaporeans will go down as well. Okay. So, all right. Okay, let's discuss it, shall we? Okay, let's remove this. All right, cool. Okay, let's discuss it, shall we? So Simon said, the foreign talent that we don't take will compete with us ultimately. Yeah, exactly. Yes, this is a very delicate topic, okay? A lot of rich foreigners, but you ain't going to take their jobs, okay? Let me tell you, we must quickly draw all these rich foreigners in if we can. Yeah, I think, personally, I think the Singapore government nowadays a bit too ngiao. Because of the Hokkien gang, they now go and stop, scrutinize all these family officers from setting up all this. Then you miss out on all these rich Chinese pouring in money, and they now go back to Hong Kong, go back to some other country. This is a time we take their money. People give you money, don't take. Stupid, man. Yeah, I actually think it's stupid. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Chunai. Okay, yeah, everybody, please give thumbs up. The problem, are we getting the best talent? I don't think Singapore can get the best talent. How are you going to get it? Based on what? Based on what? Is your domestic market big enough? Okay, yeah. They come in, their son have to serve national service, who want to come in? We can get the second tier talent already very good. They go US, they don't need to serve national service. Okay. And the people there don't look at them with one eye, like you macam not with us, because the whole of Silicon Valley, everybody's a foreigner anyway. Okay. Yep. Okay. Mr. Lu, sorry, I don't buy argument. Okay, it's fine. Until you address the white collar jobs gone to foreigners, you're being selective. No, I think both the white collar and the blue collar jobs are going to disappear. In fact, I think the blue collar job will be protected more than the white collar. Your white collar jobs are already being attacked. You're assuming foreigners only. Today, AI will destroy a lot of white collar jobs. I know that we're now aggressively adapting it right now. I give you one very powerful industry totally destroyed by AI. I give a few. Do you know what industry is that? Porn. Porn is totally destroyed by AI. Right? Now you don't even need actors or actresses. No need. Yeah, totally gone. The music industry, the songwriting industry, the composing, whatever, totally destroyed. Singers, singers as in album singers, going to be destroyed as well. Today, you just say, there's some app, you just say, I would like to create a music. That day I was just playing with it. I'd like to create a music that's a hybrid of of instrumental oriental with angmo and things like that. Wow, the whole music came out, man, with actual person singing it. Yeah, the lyrics are, I don't even need to write the lyrics. I just say, give me the theme, something like some I love you, you love me, that kind of thing. All these are totally destroyed. The industry is now totally destroyed. And we are still here arguing about this foreigner take over my job, whatever. There is one big whale, there's not whale, great white shark is coming and eat up all of us already. Better buck up, everybody. I'm not kidding you. It's real, it's real, it's real. Nowadays, okay, you all saw my thumbnail, right? You saw my thumbnail every time. Do you realize my thumbnail now is quite nice? You know how fast I take? Okay, let me tell you how I create my thumbnail, okay? If you realize, maybe I can show you guys here how I create my thumbnail. You want to see how I create my thumbnail? Yeah. Wait. You all just take a look. Okay. Wait. Maybe here. View my channel. Okay. Okay. Can you see my thumbnail? Wait. I'll show you guys. Y'all give me a minute. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. I'm gonna share. Oh no, I don't know where I can share now. This stupid share screen doesn't work. Oh yeah, my share screen doesn't work. Okay, my share screen doesn't work. I don't know why my share screen doesn't work. Okay, so let me just okay, let me show you on the phone. How about that? Okay, you usually got one picture of me, and then there's a picture of something. Let's say tonight we're gonna create a thumbnail. The thumbnail is 6.11 million people, very congested in Singapore. Okay, what I do is I go to here. Okay, and then I actually create I use one of the powerful app. Okay, watch how I say it. Okay, create for me a picture of a very congested central business district in Singapore by a lot of foreigners, not Singaporean, and everybody feels suffocated with the Singapore skyline in the background. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, I just told him to do this. Okay, he's just creating. It'll take some time. Okay, it'll take some time. It'll take some time while it develops. So I told you, create for me a picture of a very congested CBD district by a lot of foreigners, not Singaporean, and everybody feels suffocated in the Singapore skyline in the background. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Okay, y'all give me a minute now. It's just developing. Yeah, actor and actresses can not yet, but soon. Yeah, soon. AI cannot take over Ah Beng. That you're wrong. I think AI can take over Ah Beng as well. Okay. Yeah, let me just show you how it takes. Is there a statistics where we can get data on what kind of job went to foreigner? I don't know. Yeah, you ask. Yeah. Okay. Thanks to Mr. Lu, the AI course is very useful. Thank you. Thanks for those people who joined the AI course. I hope that I got so much more to share with you. I'll share some of it with you. But if you go to the AI course, I think you'll learn a lot more. Okay. But anyway, let's take a look now. What comes out. Okay. I don't know what will come out. I actually have an app that can show you very fast. Okay. It's just that the stupid share function here for some reason cannot share. Okay. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Are you interested in AI course? Yeah. I very worry for my children. Okay. Yes. I think yeah. So this durian Mao San Wang Xue. Okay. I tell you what what businesses, okay, cannot take over? Those primary production. Fruits cannot take over. Mount Sambang cannot take over. Uh, Restaurants, AI cannot take over. Your chef, all this cannot take over. No, it's not out of memory. Okay, it's coming out slowly. You can see, it's coming slowly. You can see the silhouette of it. Okay, yeah, it's not out of memory. It just take a long time. I have an app called Gamma. The development of the picture is much faster. Okay, yeah. So it is. And a lot of y'all write to me, right? Like asking certain questions whatsoever. My reply is flawless. More wise, the language wise, the concept wise. For you think I go and write it myself? I would like to. Oh wow, this is good. Tell me this is good. Tell me this is good. Good, not? All the foreigners in Singapore all feeling congested. Singapore skyline behind. The human look damn human, right? Do you realize I just talk to the machine only? I just talk to the machine. I say develop this. It's very good. I use this thumbnail tonight. Yeah. Do you realize that? That's insane, right? That's insane. Okay. And then I will save this file. I don't know if I can share. Maybe I can share it. Let me see where I can share it to the computer so you can see it better. Okay. I'll share it. All right. You give me a minute. I think I can share the file. Okay. Okay, I'll share the file right now so you can see. Oh man, image file, download. Okay, ChatGPT open. How come you to? Look at this file. Okay, it's coming out, guys. Guys, tell me if this is good. This is so photorealistic. This is so photorealistic. If you got to shoot this photo, you know how many people you got to hire? How many people you got to hire? This is amazing, right? Yeah. This is amazing, man. Okay. Yeah. Does anybody wants to learn how to do this? Okay, this is all in ChatGPT, by the way. Yeah. But normal ChatGPT cannot come up with this. You have to use some other GPT to do it. Yeah, that's all it does. Okay. Yeah. So it's it's like really, okay. Yeah, it's I just want to let you know your competition, white collar workers, is not that foreigner coming in Singapore anymore. Yeah, it's not. Okay, it's not. Okay, wait, how do I go back? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perplexity, I don't know whether can or not, but ChatGPT is the one. Yeah. Okay. And I think really it's amazing. It's amazing. Mr. Lu, you have to take MRT on Sunday? No, I don't. I sometimes take MRT from the city. It's scary. They're CGI. And you can create video files, music files, anything. Wow, say. You also saw how fast I create you also saw how fast I create PowerPoint deck already, right? Okay. And those people in the course, you all saw it, right? That Mark actually taught us that, which I don't even know. You can just say, write a storybook for my son. His name is what? Jace, and about what was the animal he used? I can't remember. Capybara and Jace. Wow, the whole story came out like a storybook. Yeah. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, it is here. You know who will kena? People like you and me. Okay, will kena. Mr. Lu, nowadays, any tips to pivot or change career in this current job market with more people? This is a bad time to change job. Don't change your job. Just quickly upskill yourself in AI. Upskill yourself. Okay. ID may not be needed AI, but contractors still need for renovation. That is true. Okay, that is true. Yeah, but the designer will be gone. You pay for ChatGPT Pro? No, I pay for the plus one, the $20 one at cheapo. You need to share more enterprise AI instead of personal productivity. I do, but this is more This is more at a personal level. I'm really creating tens of thousands of storybook for a preschool class. Wow. Tens of storybook preschool. That's wonderful. Yeah, Chris is here. Tomorrow, okay. So tomorrow around 9:30, I will go live with Chris, okay, from Honey Money. I don't know, I think it's in his channel, okay. I think whether we can concurrently cast in my channel as well, I don't know. And we will discuss about some money matters, okay. Yeah. uh, AI cannot do construction work. So as old-fashioned as possible, those work cannot, AI cannot replace. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to say, Chris also never kena the one of the 5%. Okay. Yeah. So I actually don't know who are the 5% that kena. Okay. So anyway, I just want to share with everybody that it is a serious thing. So while we talk about the population 6 point something million, 6.11 million, let's realize that your competition is not from these foreigners. Your competition in not in very far future, in months, in a matter of months or 1 year, will come from AI. It's already here. It's already here. Okay, it's already here. Yeah. So then you have to, yeah. Okay. Asking for a friend, what do you think of a job prospect for my friend who wants to become a singer in the creative space? He needs to be a performer. So for singers, needs to be a performer. Let me tell you, in future, YouTube video like this, okay, you may never know. I think it's already here. It's just that I don't know how to do it. They can even replace the person. That's why I do a lot of live stream. Live stream more difficult to for AI to do, but recorded video, you just pre-record the face, record the voice, put in a script. The script can be written by AI and publish it. You know, people don't even know that you are not a person behind. I think live stream you can't. That's why I do a lot of live stream. And for those people who don't know, Mr. Lu do a lot of live performance, so as to say, because you cannot replace the human on stage, right? So I think those people who have seen me in action will realize that the Mr. Lu on stage is very much different from the Mr. Lu, the YouTuber. Okay, yeah. Wow, so many. Okay, cabin crew will be safe, nurses will be safe, doctors partially safe. Okay, yeah. Actually good. Ask AI who can. I did ask. Some names came out, but I don't want to say. Say already, Scully is not I kena. Whether it's not, I don't want. Singers, now they can create much faster. Let me tell you, I think my guess is this. I think that we just need to focus on how to say, performance. Don't need to sing very well, because the AI can fine-tune your voice as well. Okay. Live performance way to go for all jobs. No, it depends on your job lah. Okay. You can't say all jobs, some jobs. Yeah. What's AGI? Okay. Yeah. So can use Gemini AI to create voice description very fast. So yeah, I think it's yeah, I think it's a real challenge, right? So while we are very narrow, many Singaporeans are very narrow-minded about this 6.11 million people coming to steal your jobs. I think you're really barking up the wrong tree. Yes, you can argue that these people coming and congest Singapore. That is true. That one 无可否认. I cannot deny. But to say that they come and take over jobs, your biggest fear will not be from there. Okay. Speech therapies, occupation. No, I give you an example. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Okay. Some will, some not. Those who do X-ray for sure kena. Those interpret X-ray. Okay. Let me give you a let's try this. Okay. Let's try this. Let me see where I can find it or not. Okay. I will try to give you I'll find something very interesting just to demo to you, and then after we can go. Okay, yes, this is good. Okay, let's start a check. Are you ready? So I actually extracted a AI. The AI is when to crawl. I mean, when to get all the knowledge about psychology and things like that. Okay, and let's talk about some situation where maybe someone needs some help. Okay, let's think of hmm. Okay, let's try it. I never tried before. Let me try this. Okay. Oh man, it doesn't have the interactive function. Okay, maybe let me try this. Okay. Oh man, it doesn't have the voice function. Then I cannot do this demo. You give me a minute. I'll try to do a very interesting demo to you. Let's so I can find it. Okay, no. Okay, wait a minute. Courses. Okay. Wow. It's more complicated. I have it. Okay, here. Hi there. Can you hear me? Hi there. Can you hear me? Wait. Earpiece. Wait. Bluetooth. I need to turn off the Bluetooth. Okay, give me one moment. Okay. I love to talk to. Hi there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud. Awesome. If you've got any questions or ideas, just go ahead and let me know.
So, are you taking on the persona of Jordan Peterson right now?
Not at the moment. Right now, I'm just being my usual self. But if you want me to take on a Jordan Peterson-esque style for a bit, just let me know. And I can absolutely.
Okay, take on the persona of Jordan Peterson, please.
Absolutely. I can do that. So from here on out, I'll try to channel a little bit of that Jordan Peterson vibe, focusing on clarity, a bit of that philosophical depth, and all that good stuff. Let's dive in.
So just to be very clear, your persona now is Jordan Peterson. You are assuming his wisdom, especially in psychology, and make sure that you gather all his wisdom across the entire internet from his YouTube videos, his scripts, and his books.
All right, I'll do my best to embody that thoughtful, psychology-rooted perspective. Of course, I'm not actually pulling everything from all over the internet, but I'll lean into that kind of tone and those themes he's known for, like personal responsibility, meaningful order, and a bit of that reflective wisdom. So let's dive into it that way.
Okay, so I'm right now having a very terrible day. I'm feeling very down. My job's too heavy. I can't take on too much work anymore. I feel I'm cracking. I'm starting to develop some symptoms that are very unusual. I look at certain things and like a thick file or a computer. I start developing shivers and phobias and so on. And I also can't sleep very well. Explain to me what I'm feeling right now and what I need to do.
Absolutely. I hear you. And let me step into that Peterson-esque lens for a moment. So what you're describing sounds a lot like you're facing a kind of deep stress response, maybe a level of burnout. And from that perspective, it's important to understand that your psyche is essentially signaling that it's overwhelmed. In a Peterson kind of way, we'd say you're confronting chaos where you used to have order. And that can produce fear, even physical symptoms, and a sense of being on the edge. What you want to do is first acknowledge that this is a real signal. It's not something to just push aside. And then you start bringing back small, manageable pieces of order into your life, little habits that give you a foothold. Maybe a routine that you can keep simple, or one thing each day that helps you reclaim a sense of stability. Over time, those small steps can help you find a bit more resilience and a bit more calm. And of course, if it gets really tough, reaching out for some support is always a good idea.
How do I overcome those phobic feelings that we have? I look at the files and I just feel a feeling of fear and trembling.
Sure, and continuing in that thoughtful Peterson-like tone, one way to address those phobic feelings is to break them down into smaller, more manageable exposures. In other words, you approach the thing that gives you that anxiety in really tiny, controlled steps. So maybe you start by just sitting with one of those files for a short period of time, not to overwhelm yourself, but just to get comfortable with the feeling and let your mind realize that you're safe. Over time, as you do that gradually, you begin to reclaim a little bit of that sense of order and control over that fear. The key is to be patient with yourself. It's not about forcing yourself to just suddenly get over it. It's about gradually building up resilience. And if you think of it in that sense, you're kind of bringing a little bit of order back into the chaos bit by bit.
Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome. And remember,
can you all see how powerful this is? I just asked, okay, how many of you have heard of Jordan Peterson? Jordan Peterson is a famous psychologist in the world. Global is like one of the top, okay? Now, nobody can afford him. I don't know, 1 hour with him probably costs you, $10,000 or something like that. Nobody can afford him. I don't even know whether you can ask him to help you. But he wrote a lot of books. He talked a lot. He has lots of articles. And what I asked AI to do is to comb through and now become him. Of course, a lady voice. Maybe I should have changed a man's voice. Doesn't matter. And I asked him specifically some psychology phenomena of stress overburn. You may not realize this, but there are some people who are stress overburn. They will develop this thing called phobias. Okay, phobias. And people who kena phobia, no joke. I've seen before. No, they can look at a bottle like this, and then they have a fright response. Okay, and it's unexplained. They cannot understand. Another stress response is people who like to go and wash their hand many times and keep checking whether the door is closed and things like that. So I actually asked her, I asked Jordan Peterson how to deal with my phobia, because I look at the computer and files, I start having shiver, right? And the psychology response towards phobia is called desensitization. Okay, so you should be in a relaxed position and get yourself gradually re-exposed to the thing you are fearful of until you become comfortable. That's exactly what the psychologist did. So can you see right now that many things are disrupted? Can you see right now many things are disrupted, guys? Okay. Yeah, isn't it powerful? I haven't even put in some other insanely good powerful. I thought a part of this in the course. So I want to share everybody. Can you see right now why AI is going to change the world? Yeah. Okay. Can you see why AI is going to change the world? The faster you harness it to your advantage, that will be incredible. Okay. Yeah. The faster you harness it, that'll be incredible. Okay. Yeah. So, well, it can handle to a certain extent, but not all the time. Yes. Yeah, one of my friend got that. He keep washing his hands, and if he's in the toilet, he keeps scrubbing his toilet. Yes, it's anxiety response. Okay, yeah, yes. So it's now actually, we can harness the AI. Harness AI to our advantage. Yes, it's actually OCD. You're actually right. Okay, I'm trying to not use such word because YouTube has certain rules against talking about this kind of topic. Okay, yeah. So harness this kind of thing to your advantage. I really show you, right, about creating a picture, creating. There's just like endless, man. There is now no more unanswerable question. They only don't know how to ask the question. Okay, that's all. Yeah, I want to get everybody as up to speed as possible. How to make you guys realize the power of AI. It's really at your response. Sorry, I got this giant pimple here that don't know why at my age I still got pimple. Okay. Yep. Okay. So I don't think we have a lot of foreign PMET anymore. Not as much as it is. Okay, I don't know. Okay, Okay. No, I think what AI would do is to make us superhuman. Is to make us superhuman. Okay. It's not to make us. It's not to make us. No lazier, no purpose. It's to make us superhuman. We call this AI augmented human, which basically means human, they are empowered by AI. So because of AI, Mr. Lu nowadays are 5 times more productive, at least compared to one that is without. I can handle so many things right now. Okay, yeah, I can handle so many things right now that in the past I cannot. Yeah. So like you saw my slides, right? You saw my slides that I have here. Okay, I'm trying to show you my slides. The slide is not coming out. Okay, remove. Okay. Let me show you my slides, my PDF slides and PDF. Yeah. Okay. My slides and PDF. Why is it not coming out? Okay, slides and PDF. It's not coming out. I don't know why. Oh, this one. Yeah, I really show you, right? Do you know how fast I take to come out with these slides? Okay, let me just tell you, I won't do it right now because my system has some issue. Okay. First of all, what I did is that I pull out the news. Okay, I pull out the news. Okay, send the news into ChatGPT, help it analyze. Now, what I cannot do is to pull out all these comments. Can you see all these comments about how angry people are, whatever? All these are in Facebook pages. Okay, all their Facebook pages. What I do, very simple. Copy all the comments out on Facebook, send it into ChatGPT as well. Okay. Then after that, I want to give my comments, right? My comments. Okay. What I do is I give my comments, right? These are my comments. I just talk to it. I just talk to it like how I talked to it just now. And then once it does, it produces a script. I send to Gamma. Pop. This whole exercise, less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. If I got to do this myself, do you know how long it will take? Less than 10 minutes. That's all it takes. So now Mr. Lu got more time to go and do other things, right? Exercise, look good, talk to more business, whatever, right? It's just amazing. Just amazing. Okay. Yep. No, it's not just YouTube influencers. It's almost everybody's job. You help a father become a better father, help a mother become a better mother, help an accountant become a better accountant, help a businessman become a better businessman. Okay, you just give me any job. Let's try this. Okay, give me any job. I'll try to describe to you what I can do. I mean, 8 out of 10 times, I think I can help a job be better. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, 8 out of 10 times. Now, if you talk about Hokkien Mee, all this, maybe I don't know how to do it. Okay. Yeah. Scammer becomes better scammer. That's the easiest, man. Yeah, that's the easiest. One day they're gonna do it. They're gonna yeah, I'm not gonna tell them how to become better scammer. Later again, MES come do for me. UOB, okay. Senior caretaker, okay. I think that's a good challenge. For example, a senior caretaker right now doesn't know, let's say a certain symptom right now. Okay, a certain symptom right now, I don't know what is it. Okay, certain red dots are appearing. There's some fever, whatever, right? I can ask it, right? So I give you an example on this one. I'll give you an example for this one. Okay. I give you an example for this one. So this exactly happened to my wife. Okay. This exactly happened to my wife. Okay. So let's say I'm taking care of my wife. Hi there. Are you there?
I'm right here. If you need anything else, just let me know and I'll be happy to help.
So my wife B is just recovered from a low grade fever, and after about many days, about 10 days or so, little red spots start coming out of the legs, and she feel extreme fatigue. All right, really, really tired, and there's a lot of perspiration. I'm trying to take care of her, and I don't know what to do. Can you please tell me what's happening?
Certainly. And first off, I'm sorry to hear that B's been having such a tough time. Now, from a kind of level-headed perspective, this sounds like it could be some sort of post-viral fatigue or possibly a viral rash that's lingering after the fever. Sometimes after an illness, the immune system just takes a little time to settle back down, and that can cause those lingering symptoms like the fatigue and maybe a rash. What's important is to keep an eye on how she's doing, make sure she's resting, staying hydrated, and definitely if it gets any worse or if you're really concerned, it's a good idea to check in with a healthcare professional just to rule out anything else. But from what you've described, it does sound like something that can happen after a viral illness. The key is just to take it slow and give her body a little time to recover.
What can she take to boost up her energy?
Well, absolutely. One of the first things to think about is just making sure she's getting good nutrition and staying hydrated. Sometimes even simple things like a bit of extra vitamin C, a balanced diet, maybe some iron-rich foods.
You get what I mean, right? Okay, so I do a lot of this. Okay, and I just check. I don't know what. So you can see now again. This should not replace a doctor, but it's at least give you an initial hypothesis guessing. Okay, so okay, is this paid chat GBD getting better? I pay. I don't know how much is it. My guess is $20 a month or so. Okay, so this is called ChatGPT Plus. I think Plus is enough for me. My colleague Mark has a Pro version. They paid, I don't know, so much more expensive. Okay, yeah. Okay, how to slim down and eat good food at the same time? That's a good question. You wanna? Okay, so let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, let's try it. Because last few days I've been eating a lot of durian. And it's causing me to put on weight. I do a lot of things. Let's ask it now. Let's ask it. Okay. So I want to ask you that I've been eating a lot of Mao Sangwang durian. The top durian of the world is wonderful. It's from Pahang. The taste is amazing. And every day I eat about 2 to 3 seeds of it. Okay. Please tell me what I can do to burn off the bad effects to avoid a weight gain.
Absolutely. And I have to say that does sound delicious. So to keep it simple and in that Peterson-esque tone we talked about, the key is really just balancing out that indulgence with a bit
sorry.
of
Can you cancel that Jordan Peterson persona around? Now take on a top nutritionist response.
Of course, we can switch gears. So from here on, I'll just take on a straightforward nutritionist angle. Basically, if you're enjoying that delicious durian regularly and you want to balance out the potential weight gain, you just focus on a bit more physical activity and maybe watch the overall calorie intake elsewhere. So let's dive into that kind of advice.
Yeah. Now tell me how much. If I eat 2 seeds of durian, give me the mathematics of it. How many steps I need to clock, and how much water I need to drink to wash it off? Give me more precision.
Absolutely. Let's get a bit precise. So if we're talking as a nutritionist, roughly 2 seeds of durian might be around 100 to 150 calories, depending on the size. Now to burn that off, you're looking at maybe a brisk walk of about 20 to 30 minutes, let's say somewhere in the ballpark of 30 to 4,000 steps, just as a general guide. And for water, there's no exact formula, but it's always a good idea to stay hydrated. So maybe just add an extra glass or 2 of water throughout the day to help with digestion and keep everything feeling balanced. So that's a nice, precise way to look at it.
你可不可以用华语跟我解释一下？
当然可以，那我就用华语来解释一下。基本上呢，如果你每天吃2颗榴莲子，大约会摄入大概100到500卡路里左右，具体要看大小。那么要消耗这些热量的话，你可以考虑快走个20到30分钟，大概是3到4千步左右，就能达到一个平衡。至于喝水呢，其实没有特别严格的标准，但多喝1-2杯水总是有好处的，这样可以帮助消化，也让身体更舒服一些。希望这样解释对你有帮助。
谢谢。为什么你的华语这么差？总有一种那种洋人腔。
哈哈，好的，我会尽量努力调整一下发音风格，不过有时候可能还是会有点洋人腔混在里面。不过别担心，我会继续用华语帮你解释。你有任何问题就尽管说。
好，谢谢。
不客气，不客气。你随时
boleh cakap bahasa Melayu?
Boleh saja. Jadi mulai sekarang saya akan coba gunakan bahasa Melayu. Kalau ada apa-apa yang Anda perlukan, teruskan aja tanya.
Okay, cukup. Banyak-banyak. Okay. That's amazing, right? Is that amazing? That's really amazing, right? That's really amazing. Okay. It's really amazing. Okay. It's really amazing. So can you all please tell me now? But this Angmo jump them bad. Some other apps on the Chinese, this Chinese sounds like some Angmo speaking Chinese like that. There are some apps they are actually better in speaking proper Chinese. Okay, but can I marry her? I think you can switch to let me see where I think you can switch to. Okay, wait, let me see. I think you can switch to.
Hey, it's great. Hey, I'm ready to hit the ground running. So if there's anything you'd like me to focus on first.
Hi there. How are you?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Always happy to chat with you. Let me know what's on your mind or how I can help today.
Okay. So bottom line, you can change your voice as much you want. I'm giving you basics. Give you basics. Okay. The sophistication goes up phenomenally. Okay. So you all tell me whether AI will change the world or not. It's going to change the world. It's going to change the world. Yeah, it's going to change the world. You don't realize it will change the world. Oh, okay? I give you this. I give you this. I give you this. Okay. So this is a MSM supplement. You know, I take it to help my hair to grow, right? Sorry, my hair. I just now use a spray, so maybe I comb a little bit now to make it a little bit more pong. Okay, let's try this. Okay, please do not do this business because makan one, but I'll just use this as an example. Okay, are you ready? So this is the MSN supplement. This, let's say, supposing you want to look for a supplier, you know, go into this business, right? What you do, right? How you find? You ask the AI now. Hi there, are you there? My app just died. Okay. Hi there, are you there?
Hello. Yep, I'm right here and ready to help. Just let me know what you need.
So I'm looking for a MSM supplement to help with my hair growth, and the one I'm having right now has been discontinued, and I'm looking for new suppliers in Singapore. Can you help me look for some of them? I want an OEM. I do want retail, and I want those MSM that can help with hair growth, joints health, and things like that. Just to be specific, it's called methyl sulfonol methane.
Absolutely, I can help with that. So MSM, or methylsulfonylmethane, is definitely something that a few suppliers around Singapore can handle on an OEM basis. I'll take a quick look at what's available. All right, I found a few leads. For example, there are some Singapore-based manufacturers that specialize in custom nutritional supplements. Companies like HST Medical might offer MSM formulations, and you can often find OEM-friendly suppliers through platforms like Alibaba as well. So in short, yeah, there are definitely...
Can you see right now? There's no businesses are safe right now. Okay, so I'm trying to tell you right now, this is. Do you all agree with me right now? AI is going to change the world. Do you all agree? AI is going to change the world. It's just ChatGPT. Nothing. A lot of apps can do this, not just ChatGPT. Would you all agree with me right now? AI is going to change the world. Yeah, AI is going to change the world. Lulu, yes, but I just don't know how to do it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Catch up with it. Catch up. Catch up with it. Just catch up with it. It's not difficult. I'm 53 years old. No, I'm 52. A few days time, I'm 53. I'm 52 years old. And Mr. Lu could leapfrog. I'm even better than many young people right now. I can do it. So can you. Yeah, so can you. Lawyers are not safe at all. Only litigation lawyers are safe. All their lawyers are gone. Okay, yeah. So really, yeah, ChatGPT can also do fortune telling. Whether true or not true, I don't know lah. Yeah. So I'm just trying to tell you guys, please go build up your AI skills. It's really, okay, really, it's really amazing. Okay. Okay, anyway, I think I talked enough already. Okay. Thanks for joining me. I hope that you all learned a lot about AI tonight from me. Okay. I hope you all learn a lot of AI from me. I hope you all learn something tonight. Okay. And I'll try to do more of this if you all want to. Okay. Some rudimentary one, the more chim type, I'll do it in the courses. Yeah. But the rudimentary one, I can do it here. Okay. All right. Okay. Very good. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I hope you all find this lesson useful. Yeah. How do you find this lesson useful? And go play with it, right? Go play with it. You also have ChatGPT. I also have ChatGPT. Go play with it. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.